Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. I am Fox, and I thank you for joining me again. We are at a different place now than where we were at the end of the last episode. If I bring up a map, you'll see that we are down here by this bunker. And the reason I have fast traveled down here is because I want to grab this ancient suit of armor now that we have all of the power cells. But before we do that, when I traveled here, I got a message on my screen saying that these notes that we scanned in the Gaia Prime ruins are now ready to be read, or at least one of them. I hope you remember what I'm talking about. There were some messages on a table that we were able to scan, but they were broken. Like these three right here are still broken. But this one here, well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. This one here has now been repaired. Okay, here we go. These are the ones that are still damaged. See, under repair, under repair, under repair, under repair, under repair. This one, this text log has been repaired. I don't know why this one's been repaired before these. Let's see, this is from 11/19/64, 7/16/65, 10/31/65, 1/15/66, and then this is a Gaia log from 2065. And this is a Sobek journal from 11/19/64, which is... Oh. Huh. Is it this journal? Or is it different? Well, this one's R. See how this is 11/19/64R, whereas this one's just 11/19/64. I don't know what the heck's going on here. But anyway, like I said, I got a message. It said it was repaired, so let's read it. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway, reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of starship bridges on those cheesy old science fiction vids. Living spaces for alphas already completed, prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here, not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site, designing ZD project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge, plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crew's already set up my office/lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched, on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, holo theaters, and first residence block at ZD site are finished, ZD is Zero Dawn, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson 27 already. Processing the candidates being held outside Tucson 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Harris promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect MKL will take 2 weeks to machine, or maybe that's Mach 1. I don't know, man. Expect Mach 1 to, or Mark 1 is probably what it really is. I don't know. Something will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang. Sleep. Okay, well, I understood some of those words. But we have come here to go into the ruins, this bunker, to grab these... this ancient suit of armor, and that is what we are going to attempt to do. If I remember correctly, there's a way to climb up over here, and here it is right here. Remember we came here way back at the starting of the game? A long time ago. But now we're back. We're going to check out this awesome ancient
scrabbling a bit
armor suit. It's a long way down. Nothing that Aloy can't handle, though. Especially with these conveniently placed handholds. Alright. Hop in the water. Do a little bit of swimming. You think we're going to meet any resistance in here? Think there's going to be any bad guys in here? I hope not. I just want my cool suit. I'm trying to look ahead up there and see if I see any movement. The focus doesn't show anything, but that don't mean crap. If the game doesn't want to show us something yet, it's not going to show us something. Okay, let's restore power to the mechanism. It's over here to the left. And I don't remember how to get to it. I know we've been back there. I don't remember. Can we get in here? I think we can, right? Yeah, duh. Okay.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place.
Uh-huh.
Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's a way. Okay. Well, let's put a power cell here. And let's put a power cell here.
Just one more.
And the other one is where? Oh, right here, duh. Lots of duh going on. All right.
There we go. The last one.
Now.
Powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
Must be some kind of code. Okay, this one says 90. Oh, I went the wrong way. This one says 270. This one says 360, so I'll leave it as is. This one says 450. And this one says 630. 630. That is not registering. Because that's not plus 90. I guess it's plus 180, isn't it? So this one is this way. Yay, I did it.
Let's have a look at that armor inside.
Let's have a look at that armor inside.
Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we could do with this material. Ultra Weave Armor. Experimental personal armor. Nanofiber construction with inlaid micro projector network. Neat. Oh. Oh, what? Pick up. Pick up. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Pick up Shield Weaver. Ooh, that's cool looking armor. Look at this. Bong. We completed the side quest, Ancient Armory. We obtained one Shield Weaver outfit box. Yeah. Let's open it. That's too cool, man. Treasure boxes. Yeah, I still have a lot of boxes here. Whatever. Holy cow, I didn't know I had this many of them. Holy mackerel. Shield Weaver outfit box. Let us open it. It contains Shield Weaver. Okay. Yay! Trophy earned got the Shield Weaver outfits. Yeah, we did. Outfits. Well, I say we put it on. Ancient technology. Salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather. Projects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. Okay, I put it on. But... okay, there we go. Alright, so it just goes over top of her current outfits. Alright, well that's not nearly as cool as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be, you know, how it looked there, like she was going to look like a machine. Oh well. I guess I shouldn't complain. Huh. The upper left-hand corner, our health is a different color. Can I fast travel out of here? Let's look at the map. I can fast travel out of here, so we don't need to climb out of here. What we can do is... why Why does the map look so weird? Why does it go like this and then like this? Oh, probably because we're actually here underground and it's telling me to do this. Well, we don't need to do that. We need to move on to the next quest. It's really all that there is left for us to do, other than this dumb old tutorial here. Oh. Oh, that I completed that I forgot that I completed. Excellent. No tutorials remain. Fantastic. Open quests, Looming Shadow. Hades intends to use the Spire to transmit a resurrection signal, calling millions of buried war machines from their graves. When the time comes, Aloy must stand against the Shadow, but she will not fight alone. Show it on the map. We'll see that's way over here at the Palace of the Sun. Unfortunately, we cannot fast travel to the Palace of the Sun. I guess we could fast travel to Meridian. And that'll get us there. Actually, I think I remember fast traveling to this point before and it put me in some dumb place. So I'm actually going to fast travel to this campfire. And then we'll run over here. Yeah, let's do that. So, fast travel. And I guess the message said, or the quest said, that Aloy will not be fighting alone. So are we going here to the Palace of the Sun to ask Avad, is that his name, for help from the Karja? Do you think that's what we're going to do? I don't know. I don't know why else we would be coming here. And who else was here? That Child King, I don't remember his name. He's also here. And I wonder if, what was his name? Odin? I wonder if he's still here. Maybe get some help from the, from his tribe, the Ostrom tribe. Could be. Where did the Nora go? I don't remember. When we were in Allmother and we left, they were going to go someplace. Maybe they went to Meridian. I think that's right. I think Aloy told him to go to Meridian, so I guess we will have the help of the Nora here as well. So we'll see if they are actually a help or a hinder. Hopefully they'll be helpful. Then it won't be like a babysitting kind of mission. Well, it takes a while for the game to load when you are traveling all the way across the map. But it'll be loaded here in just a moment. I do believe we have a full health pack. That's kind of cool. And we almost do. Nice view here. It's beautiful. Look at that. Just take a moment. Look at that beautiful view. It's pretty cool. But we're not here for the view. We're here to go to the Sun Palace. And that is exactly where we're going to go. This way. So I guess Aloy just kind of glows now. It's kind of cool. Nobody says anything about it. This way. Yeah, we'll go across this bridge. He's been doing that since he was small. He just likes to tell random people that. We're at the Palace of the Sun. Talk to Sun King Avad. See if he flirts with Aloy again. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. I'm just running in circles. Where is this guy? Up here. Yeah, I took a wrong turn. My fault. No, not that way. Oh, he's at this throne. His antisocial throne. What's up, dude? How's the view? How you feeling, man? Long time no see. So he just sits here and he looks at this walkway and the building. I don't know, man. I think I would rather have a view of the countryside than that building. I mean, not that it's a bad looking building or anything, but I'm the king. I want the best view. Let's see what Avad has to say.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
I said
Aloy.
Odin earlier. I meant Erend.
Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
And so they sat and talked for a bit. And now we need to go talk to Blameless Marad. Let's see if Avad has anything else he wants to say.
Have you spoken to Blameless Marad?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Alright, let's go talk to Blameless Marad. He's down here somewhere. Alright.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Still, there's something about this guy that I don't quite trust. He just seems suspicious. He's seemed suspicious the entire game. I keep waiting for him to turn on us.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our
Already?
allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Cool. And the Spire?
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Alright. Now what?
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay. Ooh. Rest before the final battle. We could visit both defense sites optionally. Review the preparations at the ridge and... Oh, look. Another damaged file has been repaired. You see that in the lower right-hand corner? and we can review the preparations of the spire, but let's see if he has anything new he wants to say first.
I'm afraid all we can do is wait. Get some rest at Odin's apartment. Or tend to other matters.
Alright. Well, of course we're going to do those optional things, but first we are going to check out this thing that's been restored. This other data point here. So I guess the R just means restored, so as these things get restored, they will show up over here with an R after them. It doesn't look like there's enough space, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. This is a voice recording. These are all text. This one's actually voice. So this one, once it's decoded, it will show up. Actually, I'm not sure where it'll show up because I already have all of the audio data points, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with that one, but we do have this one here. Sobek's journal from 7/16/65. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted. Which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to Zero Dawn. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan, but the truth is I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no failsafes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute, with a poem of course. The Building of the Ship by Longfellow, and it's long, alright. I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to Zero Dawn. I guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. Well, that's kind of neat how they did that. Have those little story points kind of pop up different times. Let's run up here. I just want to go see if Avad has anything else to say. Because when we talked to him before we left, he was like, "Did you talk to Blameless, Murad?"
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian. I'm trying to understand.
Alright, well you keep trying to understand,
my
dude.
responsibility lies with Meridian.
Can't jump over that. Well, let's go review let's go review preparations at the Ridge and the Spire. One of them, I guess, is right here. Oh, that's where we will rest. I'm not going to rest. We're going to review preparations at the Ridge by fast traveling to this campfire. I see no reason for us to run over there because we've already run through this part of the world many times before. We've already seen it. There's nothing new for us there. So let's just go ahead and use our fast travel pack, and we will travel over here and review preparations. I guess so. Maybe there will be people here for us to talk to. Okay. Oh, another damaged file has been repaired. Let's read it. Why is it not showing up as new? Okay, for whatever reason it told us about the same file again. So, okay. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what happened there. Alright. We want to go right up here and see what's going on up here. Somebody here for us to talk to.
Can you just polish that armor, Avad?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
nothing?
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
Oh, Nil's down there. Let's go talk to Nil. I'm not sure. Oh.
Him? From the Battle of the Dawn?
Can be. Cinnabar Sands was before that, and there were no survivors.
Well, I don't like to boast. Oh, son, keep the shadow from falling upon me.
Alright. What's up, dude? I didn't expect to see you again.
Nil?
Hey, Lana. They told me your name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws. I've thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught on my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Not by metal. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this. The weight before blood is shed. Like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Nil, you're making it difficult to be glad to see you. But you're needed. The battle will be hard.
Hard? I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist?
Good to see Nil again. I didn't think we'd see him again.
Killed anyone lately you'd like to talk about? I don't care for fighting machines. But I hear these ones are demons. That's exciting.
He's excited about fighting demons.
Trouble with a battle is, it can be hard to find killing to call your own.
Sounds
Killed
like
anyone
you
lately
shot
you'd like to talk about?
Alright, well, it is good to see you again. Let's talk to these two people here.
How many men do you think you're killing the battle, Avad?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so
What?
cheerful.
Okay, those two are up there, Avad and Vanassa. But these two are here. Here is Geneva. Geneva?
Geneva. They called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion? Who made Sun King Avadh finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
So she was like the warden at the prison.
Can't fault my prisoners' discipline. All those dawn drills have served them well.
The only reason I remember that is because she mentioned the prison.
After it's all over, I might be the only one going back to the Rock. How'd you like that?
I believe the prison was known as the Rock.
I've waited 2 years for this war to break. I can wait a little longer.
Yeah, you can wait a little longer.
Can't fault my prisoners' discipline. All those dawn drills have served them well.
Let's go talk to this person over here, Nakoa.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raid, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
That's a nice spear, Avad.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Enough, woman.
So Nakoa here, she was part of a quest very, very, very early in the game. Her brother Jan was looking for her, and we found her, I think, outside of the Sacred Lands, and she couldn't return because she had left the Sacred Lands. At least I think that's what happened. I don't know. Again, I'm guessing based upon what she just said to us.
Like you said, we'll stop Helis cold. Together.
Yeah, we will.
I hear they call you the Anointed now. The matriarchs and their rituals. Jan's probably eating it up. It's strange to fight alongside the Karja. But I guess they're like any tribe. Some kind, some vicious. Like you said, we'll stop Helis cold. Together.
Yeah, we will. We can do it. Let's see who's over here. Oh, this is a quest person. Interesting, and there's another one up there. Petra.
Petra! Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the mainspring forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Need me to test one out?
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Ooh, let's play with the gun. Hold L2 and R2 to load ammo from a nearby pile. Press R2 to fire. What am I shooting at? What targets? Oh, okay, here's one right here. Whoa! It said press R2 to shoot. That's what I did. Alright. Here we go.
And it's nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Huh? What? How come I'm not destroying this thing? Okay. If I just hold R2, that happens, so... She said you don't need to aim it like a bow, but you do need to aim it like a bow, so I don't know what the heck she's talking about. Alright, I'm kinda surprised that this thing isn't... Alright, well, whatever.
Range is good. Try the next.
What? The next?
See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no.
Yeah.
With these, I think we could hold off an army.
I think so. Hope you got a whole bunch of them.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though. I don't make weapons for a living. It's more of a diversion. The city always ground my gears, but I'd miss it if it were gone. You take care of yourself and the cannons.
Well, it's good to see you again, Petra. I gotta be on my way
I
here.
don't make weapons for a living. It's more of a diversion.
Alright, let's run up here. We'll talk to Vanassa and Avad, and then we'll talk to this person with the marker over top of his head. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Oh, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but That was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanassa. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world. I only fight when I have to. But by the time I have to, I usually want to. I've put something special on the tips of my arrows for the eclipse. It's too bad Bahavas isn't here to see his little friends crushed.
Yeah, it is too bad. Can we talk to Uthid? We can.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid.
Hmm?
Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vanassa. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
The sun is my armor. This other armor I wear is a safeguard.
Okay.
Always for a Sun King. Always for Meridian. Every battle we hope to make the last. For the other side.
Alright, nice talking to them. I like how the game has allowed us to speak with all these characters from the game before the end here. Here's Elida?
Elida, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If a Thrall were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elida. Be safe.
Obtained 3 antidote. Thanks. I do believe she was the one who was running off to secretly meet with somebody who was actually in the Shadow Karja. I think he was in the Shadow Karja. Or, yeah, I think he was. He ended up getting killed.
Father understood that I couldn't just stand by in my garden. Maybe this battle can finally end the war between the Karja. I should finish up here before the fighting starts.
Alright. Who's this over here? Aluki.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
I don't remember her. Is it possible that we did not run into her? I'm assuming she was at that Banuk camp way up northeast. The one that, where the machines were friendly until some people messed with some device that awoke the machines and made them angry. But I don't remember her.
From their metal bones, I'll make my armor and my song. My spear is sharp. My will is like the oldest ice. If I live or die, they'll call my name down glacier cracks.
Okay. Well, nice meeting you, Aluki. Sorry I don't remember you. Alright, who do we have here? Hey, it's Teb. What's up, Teb?
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nor at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Good to see you, Teb. Okay, so that will be all of the preparations at the ridge. A new damaged file has been repaired. But let's see what else Teb has to say.
This place really couldn't be more different from the sacred land, could it?
It really couldn't.
There are materials like I've never seen in the markets above. I tried to explain stitchers and makers to these Karja. You'd think that wouldn't take much explaining.
Alright, let's search the supply crate here. And it's got some goodies in it. Thank you.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Dervahl and transport to me.
Okay, well, let's read this new data point that has been repaired. This is Sobek's journal from 10/31/65. Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating, dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out, but not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for Zero Dawn's staff. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Harris and the President's delegation. Ted was here too, and he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Gag. Although I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing of the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase. As though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units of the Kalmar seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus or minus 10 days, not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing. I need to get back to Zero Dawn. Okay, so we have viewed the preparations at the ridge, and now we are to view the preparations at the spire.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
Let's just go ahead and run over there. I don't even remember this place. Where are we? Oh, we're right on the outskirts of Meridian. Okay. Well, it looks like we kind of have to run because there's no closer fast travel point. So yeah, we're gonna run through here. This is weird. This just doesn't... This doesn't seem familiar at all. Okay, I'm kind of getting my bearings. Alright, but we're gonna run this way. Yeah, have I been here? Man, I tell you, this is weird. No one. Let's run up here to the spire. Oh, Another new damaged file has been repaired. Oh no, that's the same one. I don't know why it's telling me again. It was that Halloween one. We're going to run along this path. And hopefully we won't be attacked by any machines. Be nice to just kind of run along in peace. And that's what's happening so far. It's kind of peaceful. Up here? Have I been here? I think this is that place that we visited earlier where there was like a bunch of buildings up here, but I couldn't figure out why they were here because there was nobody to talk to and no quests up here, so I think that's where we are now. So this area will finally make some sense. Which is kind of nice. Whoa! Look at that view. Meridian over there. Aloy's tired. Too bad, Aloy. We still have more running to do. We're not quite there yet. You're young. You can handle it. Who's this? Lana.
Lana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Well, I almost didn't even see her. Makes me wonder if I missed anybody on the run up here. I hope I didn't. Quick look with the focus here.
When you need me, I'll follow your lead.
Alright.
I came prepared. I have arrows enough to take down 5 armies.
That's a lot of arrows.
Hawk and Thrush, ready for the battle to start.
Hawk and Thrush, activate. Anybody down there? What is down here? What's this place for? Well, that looks kind of dangerous. Somebody should put a fence there or something. We could fall off of there and fall to their death. Same with over here. Alright, let's keep going up. See who else we could talk to here as we review the preparations at the Spire. We've met a lot of people in this game. It's kind of cool to get another chance to talk to them right here at the end. Okay. Where are people? I don't want to miss anybody. Some people over there. Some people over there. Let's go over here. See who these people are.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
Hey, don't call me that. So here's Varl and whatever her name was. We can't talk to him. Sona. Maybe it's not Varl. Okay, just Sona. Hey, Sona, what's up?
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Cool.
The Carja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite the fate of the ancients. We will stand tall, for we are the strength of the Nora. Your fight is ours. You know it to be so.
Well, it's good to have you here. Anybody up here? Nope. Just for looks. So, some people are marked. Some aren't. Like, there's somebody over there who's not marked. So I don't want to miss anybody. Let's go talk to Naman. I kind of remember that name.
Great son, how does your gaze fall? In approval or approach? Turn our heads with your daily pilgrimage. From the east, where we came, to the west, where only you may go. You grant cold metal the warmth of life, and let the machines bask in your great shining. For you, the shadows shrink and part and gather again only at your allowance, without form. Your eyes, the day, your ears, the priests, your lips, the radiant Sun King, as there was before and will be again, your light.
Nice. What's up, dude?
Naman, I should have known if there was going to be a Sun Priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed outlanders to set foot upon the Alight, this Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different, or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification...
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Our enemy is only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun, but the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
I don't remember him.
The Ataru have a proverb. Green grows from the ashes of a forest blaze. From what I could gather, the Nora believe their goddess chose them for a fated battle. The Oseram believe in many things. The forge's hiss, the charcoal's crack, the creak of the fermenting barrel. Complex omens.
I don't remember him. Okay, somebody over there. Somebody right here. That must be, Sona. Now let's go talk to this person right here. Hey, what's up? Oh, here's Varl. Can't talk to Varl's friends.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Ooh, I think Varl likes Aloy.
Your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over. Up here, I'm not sure if the world's grown bigger or I've grown smaller. I apologize for the war chief. She is hating this.
Alright, who else? Do another scan. Don't want to miss anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Yeah. All I see is these people up here. I really feel like I'm going to miss somebody, though. Alright, let's see what these people have to say.
Who are these guys? They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys.
Let's go talk to our buddy Herand over here. What's up, man?
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Herand. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Yeah, only if we win, because otherwise we'll be dead. Hey, that's all the preparations at the Spire. We've visited both defense sites. Let's see if Herand has any more things to say.
What kind of machines have they got?
Big, ugly ones. From the ancients. Ugly and ancient? Like your mother?
Worse, like your wife.
That's enough. This is what I have to deal with.
We gonna fight soon? I'm getting hungry.
You're always hungry.
Feasts on me, after we win.
Beer too?
Beer too. You just can't leave me alone, can you?
Yeah.
I think she likes you.
You gonna kiss her, Captain?
Shut up. Now. We'll just pretend that never happened.
Yeah, I'll be on my way. Well, unless there's somebody else hiding around here, I don't think we want to go over there and talk to that boar. I guess we're done here. We spoke with Varl, we spoke with Naman, we spoke with,
My armor's getting itchy.
whatever her name was. The war chief. How quickly I forget people's names. I'm not seeing anybody else. So, I guess it's okay if we get out of here. Yeah. Yep, this was the place we visited earlier that had me intrigued, and well, now it serves a purpose. And that makes me happy. Well, now we just simply need to rest before the final battle. So, I am going to rest by ending this play session.
Clear that up later.
We can come back next time. We'll have Aloy run back to Meridian. We'll really have her fast travel back over there, and we'll have her rest before the final battle. And we'll see if it really is indeed a final battle, or if there is still a lot more Horizon Zero Dawn left to play. I hope you join me then, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why don't you let me know by leaving me a like or a comment.
The worst way to go, saving the world.
And if you're not a subscriber, why don't you please consider subscribing. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you join me again in the next episode.